Welcome back to Zay's Sunday's Options Watch List, the second edition. All right, so kicking it off here, we're going to be looking at what I'm going to be looking at trading this week. Again, nothing is ever a guarantee that I enter. There's always, if it hits, my price points and some of my predictions, right? Because I'm a breakout trader, whether it's up or down. So my market sentiment overall is bearish. So I like to say that starting out. A couple of things. I think we're going to remain around kind of flat like we are. We were a little green at open today with the futures. But overall, not too much movement. We just slight movement. So we're a little flat. And I think that we're going to be flat like that until after the Fed meeting on Tuesday. It's at 10 a.m. So you can get to that. You could view it on CNBC app. On almost any news outlet should be showing the Fed meeting on Tuesday. All right, so I have some earnings plays that I'm looking at entering, some of the ones that flies. So us option traders love to trade. So I'm actually looking at playing the SPY this week, right? SPY. Then we got Facebook, we got Microsoft, Tesla, Apple. Microsoft, Tesla, Apple all report this week. Microsoft on Tuesday after closing, Tesla on Wednesday after closing, and then Apple on Thursday after closing. So most of my plays will be either day trades, earnings run-ups, or after earnings plays. If I hold through, it possibly would be a strangle. And for you to know that for sure, you come join me. Okio Options. The link is below. I've always provided in the bio on our YouTube. All right. So yes, to know exactly what I'm doing, that's where you will find out at. So yeah, check us out. And here we go. Let's start. I'm gonna share my screen and let's get it started. All right. So of course, like I said, you always want to start looking at the SPY, right? And again, like I said, I'm very bearish, right? I feel that we continue to see the sell-off continue ahead of this Fed's decision. Other than that, I feel that, I feel we will test this area right here, the purple, which is from the 432 area around to about 426. There's some strong support around the 426 area, and I feel that we possibly will test it, especially if we drop down to this 432 area. In the same token, I feel if it holds support around this 432 area, we can see a bounce in the SPY. And if I do, I will trade that breakout in and out day trade, right? Or if it breaks below that, I'll look to enter some puts. I'll look to enter once it looks like it's going to break below this 432 area of support. That's when I will enter my put. I'll give myself a few days, give me some time on it, because just dependent, we don't know. I may strangle SPY and cut whichever the call or the put whenever I see the direction of the SPY is going after the Fed's meeting. All right, so moving on, we got Facebook. Facebook is right on the 200-day. So the 200-day is actually 302.11. I feel that it can bounce. So I think it's going to pull back at open tomorrow to around that 302 area. If it holds, I feel we can see a nice little bounce back up to this 310 area. So 310, 312 area. So my entry will be dependent on if it holds the support. So if it's holding 302, I like to enter around 303 area. Make sure that it's wanting to push. Of course, volume got to be there in any trade that I enter, right? If it breaks below this 302 area 11, the 200-day SMA, then I feel that we will test the low, right, of I feel we'll test this 296.04, and I will be looking to enter my puts if I end up playing puts on it, it'll be around this 296.31 area that I'll look to actually enter. And then like I said, I think we will end up testing this area. We break below 290. I feel we could test the 284, 285 area, which will again be an excellent trade on the put side, right? Playing the downside. Again, volume has to be there. There's a lot of selling going on. You see over the last couple of days and Facebook. So yeah, I think it may continue. There's a lot of bear sentiments in the market, like myself. A lot of people are scared out here. But again, I just had, when it comes to trading, you got to go with the trends. All right. Then next we have Microsoft. So Microsoft been in the downtrend, right? Over these last few days. So here we see a little bit of support right here in this 304 area. And so at open, I think we might break below and actually test this area, right? I feel we can get a nice bounce if it holds support at the 290 area. I don't think it will drop below there too long, right? And if it do, then I'll play the breakout trade on that, right? So my entry would be around 289.32, and I'll be looking to get out around 280 if it tests down there, or a quick breakout to this 284 area. I will be looking to get out then. But again, with Microsoft, I think that it likes to pull back and then shoot up. So I think we might pull back and test this 290 area, and then it takes off. Earnings, I feel it might beat, and I feel that that'll be enough to push this stock up, right? You see all of this volume. That volume persists. Microsoft can be a good play. It kept testing last week, this 315 area, 310 area. Was liking this area last week. So I'm looking forward to reclaim that area. And again, if it's looking to go, I would like to see a bounce off of here, this 296. So this would be one that I'll be entering around. If I enter around 298 to 300, I'm good to go. I just want to see strength in the chart, meaning volume, and a nice uptrend. And I enter around here, and that'd be a nice play as well up. I play the breakout again, or I'll look for a longer call out. Like I said, I might swing through earnings and strangle, meaning having a call and a put. And so just so I catch either direction for protection, because you just overall, you never know. Technical analysis, it helps. But again, nothing is 100% in this market, right? Far as just knowing what's going to happen. Nobody can just tell you exactly what's going to happen. So moving on, we have Apple. Apple created a head and shoulders pattern a couple of weeks ago, and we've been in a downtrend since. So if the market continues down, I feel that we will test this area right here, this 161 area. If it breaks down, for sure, we're going to this 157, 158 to 157 area. I think it will hold in this area. So again, I will be looking to enter a call for earnings run up. If it holds, find support around here. But again, volume has to be high. Apple is one of the most active traded stock in the market. So normally there is always a ton of volume at the Apples, Teslas. There's always a lot of volumes in names like that. The NVIDIAs and those high flyers, there's always normally a lot of volume, whether it's sell or buying, right? So based off what Apple does, if it end up holding this 161 area, I might end up again entering a call, looking for a nice little earnings run up play. And if I hold through, like I end up probably either adding a put or a call, depending on what I'm already in, to strangle that position through earnings. Since it is Thursday after hours, 90% I will not swing through, because trading on Fridays, as a lot of people know, is crazy. So depending on again how we are looking after that Fed meeting, determine a lot of my moves, what I actually do. And again, if you want to see what I actually do, check my Twitter. I give a lot of freebies out on there and a lot of moves that I'm making in the market too on my Twitter. And as well, like I said, you can check us out, our Discord, Okio Options. And yeah, we get you going. All right. So lastly on the list is Tesla, right? Tesla's been breaking down just as well as everything else in the market for the most part, right? So I'm looking for, if Tesla breaks below below this 909 area, I will actually be looking to play puts on this trade, because I feel that we will end up being able to test this 887 area. And that will be my price target for it. You know, as you know, a lot of traders know Tesla can run either direction, meaning 30, 40, $50 either down or up, right? So it can easily hit this 887 by tomorrow morning by open. Is my point. So if it does hit here, initially, for sure, I'll be looking forward to enter puts. And again, my first price target would be around the 851 area. If it holds support around there, I would look to probably exit out the puts and look to maybe enter a call on a reversal play, and then setting up for a nice earnings play. We'll have a few days with it being on Wednesday, actually reporting. If it's a beat, I feel it might fly. If it doesn't, I feel it will be a huge sell-off. And so if it isn't a beat, I am going to be looking to straight play puts. If it is a beat, looking to play calls. Normally, when Tesla gets any good news, the stock flies. So this is probably one for sure that I will be entering, just because, like I said, there's always a lot of reaction to whatever news is going on with Tesla. So that about wraps it up. Again, you want to check out what I actually end up doing. Check out the web, our group, Okio Options. The website is below in the bio too on YouTube. Thank you for viewing.